Hey, this is Sidan, coach of the City 6, bringing you the week 9 battle of the YouTube Challengers League, the YCL for short. This is the final week of the regular season. Our opponent is the Rillaboomers and their coach, LukeHarry. Now, both of us are in a... We're both going to make playoffs, regardless. I am currently sitting at second, I believe, and he's third. It's either I'm second, he's third, or he's second and I'm third. So it's that. But we're also in a position. Wait, let me just double check. Okay, yeah. So we are actually equal second. So we have the same record and same differentials. Now we're in a position where we could actually get there will be a 2-week bye for two coaches, one in each division, and the winner of this has a potential to make the 2-week bye. Now, it's the bye will be awarded if Austin Taurus loses their match this week, but yeah. So if Austin Taurus wins its match, then no matter what, we can't get that bye. Winner will face seed 5. The loser will probably face seed 4 or become seed 4 and have to face seed 3 anyway. So it's the same opponent, but yeah, that's how it's gonna play out. Yeah. So before we get into the match, as always, I want to say, check out my opponent. I'll leave a link to his channel and his side of the battle in the description below. But he's really expanding what content he's putting into YouTube. I think this league was starting out putting out videos, and now he's expanded into like TCG, and he does through he runs his own league, and I believe those videos for those as well. So check him out. You're definitely gonna get more Pokemon stuff than you do in my channel. But let's check out his team. So here is the full roster, and I gotta say he's got an interesting team. Mainly because I think a lot of his, I don't know whether it's to a detriment or to just ease. I can't say detriment because he is equal second with me. But his teams are very one-dimensional. Well, the individual Pokemons are one-dimensional. Especially Lanoon, I think Liepard is also pretty easy. You can tell what kind of Pokemon Liepard's going to would just be like status spreader, or maybe like someone that will just like trick an item on you, or lead and just knock off. And yeah, there's not a lot of Liepard can do. Linoon, same thing, it's just got a belly drum. Let's face it. Colossal generally is going to be a steam engine. Now, Milotic, I think, is interesting. It could be competitive, but history shows that he favors the Marvel scale build, which you know what, I'm all for. I personally actually like Scald with Dragon Tail, Rest, and Sleep Talk. That was very effective pre Gen 6. But yeah, and he does go for Flame Orb. Either full defense or full special defense, or mix of just a defensive build on Milotic. Comfy, you'd expect like a Calm Mind probably. Yeah, like I said, a lot of his Pokemon, but with that said, I mean, Nidoking is a very threatening Pokemon. It hit very hard, especially with a Life Orb. However, I suspect he's going to be Choice Scarf because of the presence of my Flygon. Um, Latias, I think, is also a very good Pokemon, very versatile. Um, Honestly, when I drafted, I'm gonna keep saying this. I guess I drafted intending to get Heatran, and two Pokemon I really wanted to pair Heatran with was Azumarill and Latias. So, I'm all for Latias. Latias is one of my favorite few Pokemon that has Healing Wish, which is like my favorite support moves. Um, the Wacky, I think, is also going to be a good Pokemon against, well, not against my team, but more because his team is not the best against ground types. So the Wacky is there to dissuade any ground earthquake. And given that I have Flygon, who has been really a staple in my offense, I see no reason why he would bring it. The Pokemons also I expect him to bring is probably Nidoking, Milotic, and Latias. I feel like those Milotic has been a staple on his as a backbone of his team. I think Nidoking's the only Pokemon he's brought to every single game, and has really focused his offense on around that Pokemon. And Latias, really, I think just does well. It forces my Pokemon to be less bulky just because of its speed. In terms of the last two Pokemon, I have really no idea. What I don't think he'll bring is Linoone and Meowstic. Linoone, I think, Unaware is just obviously what I'm gonna have to bring. I think if he's smart, he could just. He doesn't bring Linoone just because of Unaware Fable, and I'm forced to play Unaware Fable because there's a chance he'd bring Linoone. And Meowstic, I don't think he's going to bring Meowstic just because in the match before this, this one, I did use Court Change pretty effectively, and I think history shows that he tends to use just dual screen Meowstic. Now, of course, he could decide to bring Meowstic and not be a dual screen, but I don't know whether he will. The rest, I guess he could bring. I don't think he'll bring both Lycanroc and Colossal. If he was to bring either of them, it would be one or the other. Liepard is, I guess he could bring that. It's like a dedicated lead or something. But it doesn't really threaten a lot of my Pokemons. Same with Comfey. Comfey, I think he would bring Comfey maybe. Just so that, because his team, like mine, has no Dragon Resist, only one Dragon Immune, and having it around just means that I can't spam Dragon moves. And I have two Dragon Pokemon, so there's that. So let's look into my team. Now, just a quick disclaimer here. I didn't put a lot of thought. I put some thought, but I didn't go. I didn't put as much time into team building as I would usually do. This is because I know I'm gonna make playoffs. I don't think. I don't think. Well, I'm gonna make. I don't think Austin Taurus is gonna lose, so I don't think the bye week is on the tables for me. And honestly, I think he's gonna do the same thing. Though this might change. Today they did announce a World Cup today, so it'll be interesting to see getting lots of people are trying to get their CCS scores up. So I could do that, but honestly, at this moment, I don't really care. I thought of a team. It's kind of kind of go half-hearted, mainly because also there's a potential I could face him again in the playoffs. So I don't want to go full out on this on this team. So that's it. So Cinder Ace is my first pick. I think a pretty simple build. He has no fire weak. Oh no, he only has one fire weak Pokemon. So I didn't bother to use to get Pyro Ball, and his fire weak Pokemon's the Wacky, which is weak to its U-turn anyway. So might as well use that. Heavy duty boots, just because could be hazards, and Cinderace is really the only Pokemon I have that really struggle against hazards. Iron Head and Zen Headbutt I think hits his team super effectively or neutrally pretty well. Court changes there just in case he goes for Meowstic. Now I don't think he will, but who knows? So 188 plus speed means I outspeed Latias, 252 attack for maximum damage, rest went into bulk. Again, pretty simple build. So wait, is 188 outspeed Latias? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure if that is the speed group I was going for. For my second Pokemon, I went with Clefable, and Clefable I think really is my best answer to his physical attackers. It can still take hits from Latias, though I have to be careful. I think Psychic will do, I think, about half to just above half HP. So I definitely can't stay in on that. But Citrus Berry means that I could get some HP. The Fable's probably going to come in on Pokemon that knows knockoff, so I'm just I really Citrus Berry is just an item I don't care getting knocked off. That's really the reason why I'm using it. Moonblast is just for stab. Aromatherapy because I expect his Pokemons to, like Liepard, could spread status, say with Meowstic. But also I think Milotic is I think his defensive Pokemon probably would hold Scald and probably Toxic, just so he can spread status around. So Aromatherapy deals with that. Soft Boil, just to keep Clefable healthy, and Knockoff. Because I do think that Clefable can tank a lot of his Pokemon and then just force it to switch. So Knockoff is a good move, just you're expecting a lot of switching. So again, I went full defense, because like I said, this is my defense answers. Yeah. There's nothing really I could say more about Clefable. For my third Pokemon, I went Flygon with Choice Scarf. Now, I forgot what the name of this nature is, but it's a plus special attack minus defense nature. Because of the Wacky, I can't see myself going for Earthquake. So, I went with Earth Power and Draco Meteor as my two stab moves. I did veer more to mixed attack as opposed to just purely special attack, so hence I'm not using Modest. And that way Rock Slide and U-Turn can still do as much damage as possible. But yeah, so with Earth Power and Draco I should hit a lot of his Pokemons, but I think Earth Power and Rock Slide guarantees I hit all his Pokemons neutrally or super effectively. U-Turn is just there to momentum. Max special attack. I have to be careful. Even with max special attack, Earth Power doesn't OHKO Nidoking. Or no, wait, I think it does OHKO Colossal. What is his other? He has one more ground type, ground weak Pokemon. Lycanroc. I don't think it OHKOs Lycanroc either, but I assume that it only requires a little bit of chip for that to happen, so I'm fine with that. Either way, Draco is just a good move to have, especially if Comfy's out of the picture. I could just Draco pretty safely. The rest went into bulk. 244 speed means I outspeed Nidoking indefinitely, even if it is choice scarfed. Well, as long as I have my choice scarf. Yeah. For my fourth Pokemon, I decided to go with Jellicent. Now, Jellicent is just built specifically for Milotic. I think my first three Pokemon deal with his team, a lot of his team well, but it gets stymied by Milotic pretty easily. So, Jellicent's specifically designed for Milotic. I went with full special defense. Well, 172 speed to outspeed no speed invested Milotic. Outside of that, then I just went full special defense so that I can take any of its hits. Could be a good switch in onto some of his other special attackers. But outside of that, this is specifically designed for Milotic. As such, Hex is because I suspect he's going to go for Flame Orb. Taunt, so I stop him from recovering, recover myself so I can keep myself healthy. And Scald's there just so that, because he's most likely going to switch after being taunted or something. So he is, Scald's there so that I can burn something when it comes in, or just do super effective damage, maybe, depending on what Pokemon's left. Really. Now, at this point, I think these four Pokemon deal with his team pretty well. However, my concern is that Nidoking can actually just do a lot of damage to my team. Even though I have the now Flygon can threaten him out easily, but Flygon can't come in safely. Especially Nidoking can learn Earth Beam. So these next two Pokemons are really just there so I could sack Nidoking. To sack them on Nidoking. But I do see uses for them. So their main role, they're mainly there to sacks for Nidoking, but they're gonna do other stuff as well. I built them so they can do other stuff. So the other my first Nidoking sack is Duraludon. Mainly because I chose Duraludon because he could Sludge Wave. I think Sludge Wave's a good move, especially it hits a lot of my team pretty neutrally and stable, super effectively. Though I do have Jellicent to resist Sludge Wave, I think having an immune one there is good. I know it's weak to Earth Power, but based on what Pokemon I have on the field, it's easy to determine whether he's going to use Earth Power or Sludge Wave. So I think Duraludon's just there. And if anything, I think Duraludon forces him to not click Sludge Wave. So that's the main reason I have Duraludon as my first sack. It's also, I think, just a good lead Pokemon to have. I think if he has no Meowstic, I think Stealth Rock is a definite first move. Outside of that, Comfy doesn't appreciate Flash Cannon, and once Comfy's gone, his team's vulnerable to Drake Meteor. So that's the sense. That's the kind of like the thought that's going through why I'm using Duraludon. 236 plus means that I outspeed not Nidoking, I outspeed Lycanroc Dust. No, Midnight, sorry. I know Midnight. Yeah, I think I'm pretty confident he's gonna go Choice Scarf Nidoking. So there's no point in outspeeding that. And so I just went outspeed Lycanroc. 252 attacks, just like special attacks, maximum damage response into bulk. Pretty simple build, I think. The interesting would be if he turned ones with Nidoking. Hence, I have the Focus Sash, so I can just take a hit and then switch into an appropriate Pokemon for the move. So And for my sixth Pokemon is Serena. Serena, I think this is not so much in response to it's a response to Nidoking, but it's a response to Nidoking if somehow I misplay and manage to lose Jellicent, basically. If I lose Jellicent, there is no way I can break Milotic at all. Milotic is just gonna win the game for him. So I have there just in case Jellicent is eliminated, and I have a Pokemon that can deal with Milotic. Though I doubt I'm going to be in that position. If anything, I'm more likely going to sack Serena in place of in place of Jellicent. So that's not so that's unlikely going to happen. But just in case something happens, Jellicent or crit that I didn't suspect, I have Serena as a backup for Milotic. Now I have 140 plus speed that allows me to outspeed. I think it's a 140 plus speed at +1. Outspeed Latias. His fastest naturally fast. So his fastest Pokemon naturally. But it should outspeed Milotic, assuming it has no speed investment. Even with some speed investment, I think it'll still outspeed. In terms of attack, 250 to attack, maximum damage, corresponding to bulk. The weapons, I say weapon, moves is Power Whip for super effective damage against Milotic. Triple Axle, super effective against Nidoking, yes, and Latias. U-turn for pivoting, rapid spin, obviously to get that speed boost. Wide lens, so I don't miss anything. So, yeah, that's my team. I hope this. I mean, I really don't care if I lose. But you know what? I don't like losing, so let's hope I don't. And so let's just get into the match. Okay, so searching for my opponent. Finally got land set up. We did have a bit of a little mishap. Opponent left to lock into 6 Pokemon, so it's restarting it again. I know what Pokemon he's brought in, and I know his lead. I mean, we have the, and he knows what I'm gonna. I have to lead with the same Pokemon as yeah, I have to lead with the same Pokemon. His team is not, I'd say, surprising. He is, and his lead is actually not that surprising either. He's gonna lead with Purloin, which is okay. One of those Pokemons I would expect the lead to lead with anyway. Like, not Purloin, Lipard. That's it. He's probably maybe gonna. He might knock off, but turn 1. He did not bring Meowstic, so even though he could taunt, I believe, Lipard knows taunt, so I'm just gonna straight away go for the what's it called, Self Rocks. I'm just gonna set up Self Rocks straight away. Why not? Just making sure, yep, no Meowstic, so Self Rock. Now he could use status, T-Wave is possible. Like I said, taunt is a thing, but at that point, if he taunts, I'm just gonna Draco, so it's not a lead I fear too much, and I think I have the advantage, whether he predicts the Stealth Rock or not. So, yeah, so withdraws, that's fine with me. And he goes for Grass Surge. Up, straight up. So, mean, Thwacky, I mean, could go for super power or something like that. Is that superpower? Close combat? I think it definitely has close combat. Right? In terms of moves, I'd say I'm just going Draco. I don't really care. You could set up. That's a thing. Okay, that did a lot less than I thought it would. U-turns. Fair enough. So what is he gonna do? My sash is broken now. Oh no, actually no, it isn't. I don't think it's broken now. So I'm gonna get healed from that grassy terrain. So. Comfy. Okay. I mean, Comfy could set up, I guess. My flash cannon's not gonna do much. Let's face it now. So I'm just gonna swap to Sprites here. Defog. Okay. I'm totally okay with that, to be honest. And I'm just going to U-turn. I believe he's probably going to switch to Milotic. So snake. Yep. So there's that did quite a bit up there. Since I'm offensive, I might as well go Serena. I mean, offensive position. Jelly Scent is usually my, I would say, is my main answer to Milotic. But I'm gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna rapid spin. Take the speed boost while I'm at it. I don't think he wants to hit a physical move, a power whip. So there's to Wreath of Doom. So, I don't know what he was expecting. I thought he would go Gladius at that point, but what's Power Whip then? You want to get out of it? Now you could. Yes, priorities Draining Kiss. So even if I do weaken him, he could heal enough to... I don't know, actually I don't think he'll heal enough. Draining Kiss. Okay, that's interesting. So... he's not... triage. Okay. Did not expect that. What is he gonna do? He could sack Comfy. That's a possibility. I don't know. I don't think he would. That's that's the thing. At this point, he must be deciding on something. No, okay, he's sacking console. I don't know, Latias seems like a good switch in my opinion. Now here's the interesting thing. I think if his Nidoking is Choice Scarf, he's gonna go for Nidoking. Or whatever Pokemon is Choice Scarf. I think that's their choice. Now in terms of what drafted, okay, there we go. Now I actually don't need Selena. Selena's not an important Pokemon to me. So I am willing to sack Serena to see if he has Choice Scarf. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's good for my end. Hold on. I thought I was full HP, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rocks now. I have a feeling he thinks that Selena was a big Pokemon for me, but it really wasn't. I said Jellicent is my main Pokemon against what's it called? Milotic. That's it, Milotic. And with Comfy gone, it's an easy just. I could easily just use Draco. There's literally no downside in me using Draco Meteor. So, and what Pokemon does he have? I'm just gonna use Draco. This Pokemon is probably his best bet at taking a Draco. And whether he U-turns is, I mean, up to him, but I assume he's just... Yeah, that -2's, I don't know whether now that my Draco will... knocked off. Okay, well... I really don't know if Draco's gonna do enough now. I'm just gonna Draco again. Let's see what we get out of it. I don't know. Will it be enough? I don't know. Oh, it really isn't. Okay. I was hoping it would do more, but what can you do? It was kind of, I was expecting that. Like, I wasn't 100% sure, but I know now. So I'm gonna go to Fable. I'll easily take a Drain Punch. Now he could knock off, which, like, I suspect that. Why wouldn't you knock off? But I don't really care about losing my Citrus Berry when it comes to Fable. So, Drain Punch. That does nothing. I suspect he might swap. Which I am totally fine with. I am, in fact, if he switches to Nidoking, that'd be really great. But I'm gonna knock off here. If he decides to stay in, at least I can get rid of the Eviolite, which is clearly has Eviolite on Thwacky. He might switch to Liepard. That would be interesting. Suspecting a knock? No. If anything, he would suspect a Moonblast coming in, so... okay, knock off. There we go. Which I really don't care with about my item being lost. And there goes the Ego Light, which is what else? I mean, he could switch into. I'm just going Moonblast. Like, I know he could switch into Neo King, but I'm not really threatened by the fact that he could switch into Neo King. So that's fine with me. At least I can get some chip on Neo King. I don't know if my stealth rock is up. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. I suspect he's gonna recover at this point. I don't think Moonblast did enough to really warrant not going for not switching. Well, I don't think it warranted enough to do another Moonblast. Plus, he's probably faster, so just really no point. Go some. So, fine with me, I think. I want to gauge its speed here, so I am going to X straight away. If he's faster, that would be interesting, but he isn't. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay, that's pretty big, in my opinion. Though I have aromatherapy on my Clefable, and Clefable can stay in a lot of his Pokemon, so I'm not too fussed on. Wasn't too fussed on toxic hitting. I mean, it would have made walling this Pokemon a little bit harder, but I'm gonna Scald now. He's going to switch. He has to switch from his if he wants to keep Milotic alive. So potential burn on something. Oh man, if that burns, that would be really good. Okay, I am just going to Fable. Why not? Easy switch. He could U-turn, I guess, but I really don't care. I'm in a good position right now. Now I could lose it because he U-turns, but Grassy Glide instead. Okay. And I think I'm in a good position to just simply Moonblast. So, he could go for a last drive, which I would have suspected he would have done anyway. So, Moonblast, bang, and I say Neo King's coming in. I see why it wouldn't. Honestly. Yes, no form of defog, so or hazard control anymore, I think. Jetstream. That's interesting. What is it going to do? That's an interesting choice. I'm gonna admit. I want soft boil just in case. So I don't think a psychic would even like I don't think psychic will faint. Oh, hey, Dragon Dance. Lucky for me, I'm unaware. So that. And I think I should be able to take whatever move he does. So Steel Ring. Yeah, that easily take that. Weakness policy. Again, I'm unaware, so it really doesn't matter. And he literally has no way to force me out. So I think that's just bad. Well, not bad, but it would have been interesting if I was a Magic Guard, but I am unaware, so it's an easy take on my end. So that's 2 Clefable, which is pretty neat. Nice, I guess, would say. Snake. You know what? I am going to Moonblast. I reckon I might be able to do enough damage. Oh no, wait, he's faster. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot he's faster. What is Pokemon's left? Liepard and Nidoking. Well, I'm just going to swap to Groudon. Could recover. I just want to take the toxic option away from him at the moment. Now I want to see what he does. Actually, and also I'm kind of trying to sack. So hold on. Now what is he gonna do? He stays in, which I would suspect he would. Yeah. This toxic, he has recover, probably has skull, yeah. It's fine by me. And at this point, he's going to want to recover, so I am going to switch to Jellicent here. There it is, yep. I could taunt, and taunt is probably the safest option right now. You know what? I will taunt. Even if he switches to Nidoking, he could go for like I might be. Yep. It's important I preserve Jellicent here, so I'm just gonna switch. Now, could have U-turn. Yeah. Okay. Which again, fine by me. New King probably be his choice here, I would say. Does risk a lot by putting in New King. Yeah. Put Jellicent back in. I think Jellicent is my best Pokemon to take his hit. He might go for an Earth Power, suspecting myself to go Duraludon. If he has Ice Beam is probably his best, safest option. If he's thinking Flygon would be a risk. But yeah, so he went Ice Beam. Yes, that is... I'd say that is a great move for me. I am going to switch into Fable now. I'm going to double into Fable, why not? He has to swap. He's going to swap into probably Liepard, yep. And I can double into the Fable. And I can just soft boil, keep myself healthy. T-Wave, fair enough. As long as I don't get full powered, I should be fine. I'm just going to Aromatherapy here. Because why not? I know I was going to move second regardless, so whether Paralyze is going to be a big factor, but being full powered is a risk, so let's not have it. Drafting, yep, okay. Yeah. Now what is he going to do? I don't know. I'm still gonna swap into Jellicent, just in case he goes for... even if he goes Thunderbolt, I think Jellicent should be bulky enough to take Thunderbolt pretty well. Especially since he's Choice Star. Oh, okay, Shadow Ball. First body? Nope. Okay. I did not expect that move to happen, but... Jellicent needs to stay alive. That's the problem. I can't afford to risk damage on Jellicent. I am just going to sack the Duraludon here. Bygone. Now, I think the Milotic switching is the obvious move here. I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna double. Oh, sorta double. No, U-turn. and return. Into Jellison. Now he could just... I'm gonna recover. He could Toxic, but I'm gonna recover. Just keep Jellison as healthy as possible. I don't want to take a knockoff from it, but he's most likely going to U-turn, let's be honest. Fable. Bringing Fable back in work. I mean, look, this whole swapping around is benefiting me more than anything, so... Look, I'll take the U-turn. I'll take it knowing that the U-turn's gonna come in. Because I really don't think Jellison is gonna take a knockoff. How valuable is Fable? Fable really is my best bet against Lipard, but Cinderace can do it even Flygon. But I'm not especially defensive, so I am just gonna continue on with going with Jellison. He could Shadow Ball, and I actually suspect I expect him to do Shadow Ball. Earth Wave, okay. Should take that easy. Scald. He has to switch. So, he goes Wing Kitty. The rock damage, and the skull comes out. See what we get. It's fine by me. I'm just gonna swap to Fable because at this point you could U-turn, but that doesn't for an advantage, like for frick. It's a choice. Iron Ball. Oh, okay. Did not know that. It'll be fine. U-turn, sure. Fine by me. I don't know if his Lipard can come in and again. I don't know what the rocks damage will do. There. At this point, I don't need for Fable. So, though I would love to just try to come in at... I have to switch to Jellison. Like, he has to recover by virtue. Yeah. I'm just going to taunt. The safest. I know he's probably going to switch, but taunt is my best bet. So now I'm actually in a good position here. I'm gonna Hex now. I should have Skull. That's my mistake. Yeah, regardless, I don't, even if Rocks doesn't kill, okay, it does. Hex would, yeah. And that was, I was expecting that, really. And I'm at full HP. Like, there's no way even like a crit on Shadow Ball is going to faint Jellicent. So, I am good at this point. Skull. There's no way. He has no moves that can OHKO my Jellicent. Maybe a surprise Thunder? Yes, Thunder. I could stay in. But like I said, I want to keep Jellicent healthy. So Sligo's gotta come in. Now, I don't know if I'll survive this, to be honest. I just go Earth Power regardless, I think. Even if he switches. Now it all comes down to should I sack? I have to Earth Power. I'm gonna sack. I mean, he could draw it out by recovering, but I feel like that's kind of wasting both our time now. He does that. Okay. He's choosing to recover. Unfortunate, I think. He's likely to recover. Now he could Toxic, taking this, but I think he's playing it now. Okay. Taunt. I'm fastening him, because he knows I'm gonna taunt. There's really not much we can do in terms of... Could be burnt. I know I'm not water absorbed, but... I don't know whether he's 3 move? Like, sorry, Scald and Ice Beam or something, or... Like, I don't know what his 4th move is. Honestly. Oh no, he has Ice Beam! No, wait. No, neither team had Ice Beam. Sorry. I remember Jellicent getting hit by an Ice Beam, I just don't even remember what... Doesn't matter. This could very well be, he could struggle if it Ghost Body activates. I just have to pay attention that Taunt has run out. So, I think that was a pretty clean game on, I think, on my end. Not necessarily, I think he underestimated how much damage, or how much Jellicent was going to be a trouble for his Milotic. So, and I mean, unfortunately I couldn't get the kill on Milotic, so that sucks, I guess. Killed itself, but what can you do? There's nothing you can do. So you know, 4 a win on my end, which is I think really that's really great. And you know what? It puts me in a position where I can make the buy, earn the 2-week buy. Now, will I? I actually don't think I will. Austin Tauros, which is currently holder, he's doing really well, and I don't expect him to lose. I mean, I don't want to throw away the possibility that he will lose. He can. There's no reason why he can't. But I'm just gonna work on that. He wins. He gets his 2 weeks by, and then I take on number 5. So whoever gets number 5, which I think at this point is either Connecticut Soul Rock or Hustle Gods, depending on the results of matches. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those to fighting either of them again. Again, check out my opponent. He actually does way more Pokemon stuff than I do. He has TCG openings. He runs his own league. He spectates, and no, he also spectates, and I think he commentates. Actually, when I haven't watched his own league stuff, so but he does spectate his own league matches, like for other 2 teams. So that way you can see more of the league. So yeah, so check him out. I'll hit a link to his channel and his side of the match. Yeah, on his side of the match in the description below. So so next week, me against seed number 5, or if with luck, I have the bye week, but I'll probably still try to post something if I do get a bye. But until then, hope you guys have a great day, and see ya.